Urza Scarlet looks like a Masters level player. Let's have a quick squiz. 4402 MMR with Terran, so pretty dang solid. While Mule Boy is a Zerg player, and let's have a look. 4370, so a bit below. Alrighty. So they're ready. Excellent. Which matchups am I most looking forward to? This one, actually. I love watching Mule Boy play. Very, very solid. Should be a lot of fun. Now, the map they'll be playing on is Inside and Out. Oops, they've made me the leader. Looks like I'm in charge. Okay. It is about to be Urza Scarlet up against Mule Boy. This is a best of one, so each matchup is one match. They play 4. If it's split at 2-all, there's what's called an ace match to determine the final winner. Okay, here we go. Hub, I believe this is the first round, but I'll confirm that for you later. Alright, the game is about to get underway. Urza Scarlet is playing as Terran, Mule Boy as Zerg. Let's do it. Game 1. I believe we'll see at least 4. Slightly slow boost at the boot up at the moment. Okay, here we go. Spawning in the bottom left of Inside and Out, representing Clan Platinum Heroes in Game 1. It is Mule Boy. And his opponent spawning in the right-hand side as the red Terran, it is Urza Scarlet, representing Exeritus Esports. Exeritus Esports, I'm sorry, that's a typo. Okay, let's see what Mule Boy is looking to do first. Alright, going gas first. Double gas first. Interesting. Very interesting. Up to 17 supply still. We'll probably get a pull down. No, gas. Interesting. Okay, so I'm being told that it is round 2 for the other teams in the competition, but this is our first one. Thank you. Vales is in chat. Vales is the Platinum Heroes captain. Alright. Spawning pool not yet down. Yes, it is. Wait, why did I say double gas? I thought there was a I thought there was a geyser here. Whoopsies, it's over there. My bad. Okay, that changes everything. Alrighty, we've got a command center building on the low ground. A marine coming out. This is going to be fairly... I think we're going to be slowing ourselves into a bit of a macro game. Might be a minute or two until we see some real harassment. Terran getting all that good scouting information. Mule Boy's Overlord going in for a squiz. No, not a Marine coming out. That was a Reaper. I am not on my game. Come on, caster. popping queens. Gets rid of that SCV. Little nuisance it is. Alright, Reaper's coming in. He didn't go gas first. He went pull first. That was my bad. He went pull gas. Alright, Reaper's looking to pick off a few drones. Gets watered back. Roach is out very early. Skipping Zergling altogether. Kills that Reaper. Alright. How's Terran going to react? We've got a factory coming up. And a starport. Alright, so a 1-1-1 with a reactor there. So we're not going to be upgrading these Marines for a little while. Muleboy getting a third underway. Really easing his way into this one. Terran's putting a supply depot just here in the corner, and that's going to be to pick off, not to pick off, but to get a little bit of early warning of any potential harassment. Pretty gas heavy. Siege tanks up. Alright, Terran's going to be ready to defend. Puts a scan down. Alright, a Viking is on the map. So what this Viking's going to do is going to go look for some overlords to pick off. He's going to find one. The reason they do that is just to prevent Zerg from getting a good look on the map. And also to be really annoying. Because that's going to drop that supply down and supply block Muleboy. There are 4 more overlords coming out. It's not a huge problem. It just slows things down a little bit. So Terran right now knows a lot more than Muleboy at the moment. Double Evos. Roach is upgraded. Getting that faster movement. Thanks, chat. Took a lot of effort to grow this beard. Essentially what I did was not shave. Okay, here we go. We've got some roaches heading across the map. Whoopsies. Ooh, don't want to get blown up. They're going to head back home. Okay. Alright, we've got a Banshee heading across the map now. Roaches might see it. No cloak researched. Okay, Roaches would have seen that Banshee. Whether or not Muleboy noticed, I don't know. But there are spores ready for it, so they're not too worried. And Terran's just keeping this barracks out here. Just keeping an eye out. A lot of early warning sort of protection sort of thing. As well as Vikings, Marines. So Terran's set up a good little bit of a ring of vision. Alright, Terran's setting up a Hellion run by. Hellion dash Hellbat. I'm not sure why they'd morph into Hellbats here. I mean, this would protect against a Zergling run by. Alright. Terran's setting up a good bit of defense. Zerg's destroying that ring of vision. Okay, this is well defended here. I think these roaches are in for a tough time if they want to do any real damage to this base. And the Zerglings don't have speed. Yep, they've been noticed. Alright, little battle. Pulls back. Alright. 4 SCVs did go down. Very good. And we've got Thors on the map. Yep, double Thor on the map. How'd this Banshee go? Did it do anything? No, it didn't. It just got shot a few times. Didn't get any kills. Okay, so now Mule Boy is being allowed into a good economic position, which Terran doesn't really want to do that. You wait too long, trouble could find you. Burrow's being researched as well, that's cool. I'm getting a melee upgrade. Alright, this Viking's going to be a little bit annoying because it's not actually going to cause a supply block. Oh, this isn't an F2 home, is it? There isn't anything that can deal with this Viking though. It's in dead space, as are the observers, so it could get a little bit overlords. Mule Boy is the Zerg. Yeah, don't let the name fool you. Mule Boy is playing Zerg and is pretty good at it. Alright, Hellion run by in progress. Largely unnoticed. There are roaches to defend. Okay, managed to pick off 2, 3. Ooh, bad micro is going to cost another couple. More than a couple. 7 go down in total. 7 drones down. How's that going to affect income? Not too severely. Alright, it's about even. Okay, Spire being researched. Now, is that a good call? Broodlords and Corruptors can, if well microed, can deal with these Thors and tanks. A lot of defense here. Alright, Mule Boy's looking to get a Zergling run by going. Yep, these Lings will slow down Terran, prevent this base, gets the cancel. They're not going to get very far. That is a lot of tanks, a lot of Thors, and Terran's looking to set up another... I'm guessing that's going to be a planetary. So Terran's well defended. Alright, these Roaches decided not to attack. Fair enough. Hydralisks are going to come out onto the map as well. And now Mule Boy's looking to set up his attack. Bring some changelings out, looking to have a bit of a look at what's what. Terran's doing the same. These guys are really just feeling themselves out, right? Not themselves, feeling each other out. Trying to work their way into the match, and right now, Mule Boy is nearly maxed out. Fair bit of money in the bank, and income is well ahead. So if they go to head-to-head right now, a good fight for Mule Boy is going to see Terran in a lot of trouble. Alright. Ooh, this is undefended. Hellbat's morphing. We're going to see some roasting. Nothing to defend. Drones aren't getting pulled. Hydralisks are coming out. 7 do go down. That's going to be frustrating. What's following it up? Just a few Marines. Overseers having a wander in. They're going to get shot at by these turrets. I'm not sure what the point of these Marines was. Clear up supply, maybe? Mule Boy has lost a lot, down to 147. I was trying to figure out what that was. Big fight and I missed it. Mr. Takwa in chat hit D1 over the weekend. Every right to be very happy about that. Okay. Nice little delay tactic there, borrowing that Zergling. Okay, run by setting up, but it's really not going to get much purchase. Terran is just sieging up and expanding. Siege and expand, siege and expand. Zerglings largely sacrificed. Do take out a turret, but at what cost? Alright, Terran's well ahead at this point. But Muleboy will be in a position to remax after a fight. And we do have Broodlords out on the map now. These are great against Thors, but Thors do outrange, so really want to be well microed. The creep is spreading to Terran's door as well, so Muleboy's creeping in, no pun intended. Looking to do a bit of damage. Alright, here we go. Broodlords start their attack. Trying to get rid of this planetary, some turrets. Now the Thors are returning fire. Let's just get rid of one of them. The planetary goes down. And that opens the door for the Hydralisks to go in. Hydralisks do pull out. Alright, 15 SCVs drop. That's that whole mineral line. There are lurkers as well. Terran is scanning, gets rid of a bunch of them. But now we're starting to see Zerg really pull ahead. Quite a tactical push. That hurts Terran a lot. We have a look at the income tab. That is quite brutal. Oh, these Hydralisks walking on up. Meanwhile, Zerg has taken bases behind this. That fight, while Zerg won it, it's more the economic win. Pulling all those SCVs was a pretty bad decision. Was trying to get the repair on the Thors as well as the planetary. Problems happened. So now we're going to be looking for some Vipers. Pulling those Thors out of their battle lines into a field of Hydralisks would do great damage to Terran. So I think Vipers would be great. But we don't see them right at the moment. Okay, Lurkers and Hydralisks looking to go and attack this fourth base. Alright, these Lurkers are not going to be able to achieve much. They're in range of the siege tanks. Terran's got that covered and is catching back up on supply. Yeah. Lurker tries to do a bit of a cheeky walk around the back. Doesn't work out. Alright. Liberator. Pushing across the map. Just trying to harass, trying to keep Zerg off balance. There is no Spore here. Liberator could siege up. Doesn't wanna. Yes, it does. Alright, starting to pick off a few. That's a lot of Lurkers. But these Zerglings aren't going to do much. Okay, tons of Lurkers getting caught out of position by those mech units. Scans going down. Not sure how much scan energy they've got left. A few mules would have been dropped after that last eco loss. But Terran is back in this game. That's an understatement. Muleboy's got some drones not doing anything. Oh, this Liberator's going to work. How many kills? 15! Wow. Meanwhile, over here, Liberator's pushing out into siege. Wow, okay. Muleboy's got to do something about this. This Liberator is just going entirely doing its own thing. Banelings drop in. Managed to clear up 3 SCVs, but that is nothing compared to what this Liberator is doing. Muleboy only now realizing and doing something about it. Corruptors are going to come out on the map. Muleboy does have a lot of cash in the bank. Problem is that Remax ability is a bit affected. Mind you, still got 77 workers. Alright, now the mech army's decided it doesn't really want to have to contend with these lurkers. Liberator's doing something about it. Scans going down. Corruptors and Hydras coming out to deal with that. A few lurkers do go down. Good scans. Okay, Broodlings. Take out a Thor. Maybe it was 2. There's only 3 Broodlords left. Morphing a bunch more. I think Muleboy might be in some trouble here. Clearing off a couple of siege tanks before they manage to morph. That's great damage on those siege tanks. And more Broodlords come out now just in the nick of time. Scans going down. The mech army no longer being held back. Let's check the income tab. Still in Zerg's favor. These CG progressions with these Liberators are very painful to watch as a Platinum Heroes fan. We're quite genius, to be fair. And now we would really love to see Vipers. These Libs just pushing forward and pushing forward. They're upgraded as well, man. Those shots doing some big damage. Corruptor could be trying to kill another one. There's 3 Liberators, and those Liberators are just holding Zerg back. Liberators plus scans. These Lurkers are just being dealt with, while the Thors deal with Corruptors. It's very painful. Meanwhile, Hydralisk's looking to deal some damage in the top left. Good counterattack. Will they be able to pick off? Is Terra no? Will they pull back? Alright, down in the bottom right. Fight is going down, so we've got 2 fights happening. Liberator's doing a lot of damage to these Corruptors and these Hydralisks. Zerg holds just, but not really. This base is going to go down. The drones have been pulled. Meanwhile, Hydralisk continuing their counterattack. That last one just derping a little bit. This huge mech army of Urza's Scarlet is just doing tons of damage, but it is slow. Economically, though, Terran is in so much trouble. They have to win at this point. Every unit killed by Zerg is a big gift. All these Thors you're seeing drop, all these siege tanks, they cost a fair... Well, Thors especially cost a fair bit of cash. But Zerg's in a position where economically just so much stronger. Those Zerglings very useless. Decided to run back. Possibly could have picked off a Thor. Might have been considerably greedy. Alright, drones get pulled. Possibly too late. 2 Thors in a lot of trouble. Still 2 more on their way. Look at that income tab. Terran is in tons of trouble. Try to put this base down. Heavy on those mules. Scarlet threw everything into that last attack, but the counterattack by Zerg has done tons more damage. Hydras are probably not the unit we want to see. More Lurkers are coming out though. But the good thing is, oh, there is scan energy. Pull them back though. If you can keep those Lurkers alive, there can't be much scan energy because a lot of mules just went down. Oh, doesn't matter now. The Lurkers be dead. Except for that one. Borrow, buddy. Nah, you dead. Zergling run by, looking to do some damage, but there is nothing to be found, really. Oh, that building being on fire is a big problem. Alright, this is all in now for Urza Scarlet. Win here and take it. Lurkers burrow. Oh, those scan energy though, they will not live very long. Over on the top side, managed to get 2 orbitals on fire. This is all in here. This army just has to clean up 1, 2, 3, 4 bases. Probably will be able to. Bringing in the healthier units first. The lurkers fall, the production's falling, the tech is falling. And there's no... If that spire goes down, the units of Terran's undoubtedly going to be... the buildings that Terran's going to be floating around the map. Be nothing to kill them. Hive falls. Terran has no income. But so many Thors. Still some money in the bank. We've only got Zerglings and 4 Hydralisks and 2 Lurkers. And all the tech has been destroyed. Hydralisk Den has been rebuilt though. Terran has been pushed back to 1 base. Got 1 floating command center. A floating barracks. So Zerg is going to need a spire. But remember, every unit killed by Zerg does 10-fold damage, and these Thors that are dropping. Good scan. This is just a full-on bar brawl. Just beating each other senseless. Somehow, Terran has money. Somehow, we've got Livs coming across. These Thors looking to do whatever damage they can. Drones are getting pulled away. Oh, those drones got scanned. This is crazy, man. Oh, siege tanks with a bit of friendly fire. Somehow, some way, Terran intends to win this match. With 7 Thors left, could do it. These Thors are damaged. They're still numerous and doing tons of damage. Terran looking to get that economy started. I'm not sure why one would land the orbital there. There is so much energy on these orbitals too. They've just got to go find a mineral patch. And mine. Zerg's income starting to flounder. Come on, Mule Boy. Needs an army, needs it soon. Right now only has 7 Zerglings and 18 Hydralisks. And Terran is now coming for those last 3 bases. I just don't know if Mule Boy's got enough yet to hold. SCV's on repair duty. These Thors are going to be in a good spot. I think Zerg has to go for the kill. I think this army has to die. But it's now a healthy army. Hydralisks know what's what. Okay. Absolute barb roll. Ooh. Losing this orbital wouldn't be good. About to find a base. And a hatchery. How far will it get? Zerg doesn't know it's coming yet. Okay, we have got a lot of Thors out there. 13 Thors. Oh no, the Hydralisks are going. Where are they going? No, 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 no. This bad. This very bad. Didn't see it on the minimap, perhaps. It's a lot of eco squandered. Alright, Hydralisk going in for the kill. But if we get into a base trade scenario, Terran is so very well equipped to deal with it. Could pick off this Thor. Should pick off this Thor. Go pick off that Thor. Gets the Thor. Those siege tanks doing massive damage. The Thor army is there. Do not fight that army. Don't fight that army. You can't beat that army. Okay, now they are level. They are level on supply, but not level on army. Those Thors know it. They are hunting Hydralisk blood. There are only 2 queens on the map, so lava is going to be slow going. Terran's income is now back. No, it's not really. I mean, it exists, but in name only. Still 13 Thors on the map. And still 13 Thors on the map, annihilating those Hydralisks. And Muleboy calls it. Whew. GG. Alright, so Exeritus Get Esports takes a 1-0 advantage. That was a long one, wasn't it? GG. Alright, Dagarasu is in. Let's have a look at Veils for a sec. Veils is not random. Mainly Terran, I thought. Yeah. Can't see his MMR. Huh. Still waiting on Dagarasu. You're watching Rude Sloth. Hope you are having a fantastic day wherever you are. You'll be able to catch this replay on YouTube as well. But of course, for live content for now, it will be on Twitch. Alright, Dagarasu is a Zerg player, 3781 MMR at the moment. Alright. Just jump into lobby chat. Okay, here we go. We're going into game 2. Platinum Heroes are down 1 game to love. And it's a best of 4 with a tie break at the end if needed of an ace match. It is some Terran versus Zerg action for you. Captain Veils versus Dagarasu. Let's see what they got. And here we go, spawning in the bottom left of Moondance, representing Clan Platinum Heroes, it is Veils. And his opponent, the Green Zerg, with a 1 set advantage, representing Clan Exeritus Esports, it is Dagarasu. Alright, doing the assimilator trick to quickly build drones. Dagarasu, what they're gonna do? Looks like we're gonna go 17 hatch. I'm gonna get this right this time. The geysers are there. Not there. Little SCV, gonna come out and see what we can already see. Going hatch gas. We'll see a pool come out in seconds. There we go, fairly stock standard. Taking gas straight away is Veils. I'm going to get a CC on the low ground and a Reaper out. Is this a legit bunker or a fake bunker? Interesting. That Reaper might get there in time. Drone's trying to kill the SCV, stop it from doing its dastardly work. SCV getting microed. Zerg's like, oh, fine. Whatever. Make a spire. Terran's like, alright. I understand. I have a Reaper. Nice micro on that drone by Exeritus. That's frustrating. That's frustrating for that Reaper. He's done some pretty good movements, but hasn't been able to get a kill. Behind this, we've got a factory building. Marine trying to get rid of this Overlord. It's come a little bit deep into Terran land. Started stepping around it. Wants that kill. Very annoyed that Reaper wasn't able to do more damage. Alright, Zerg's taking that third, that little pocket base. Only has enough mineral patches for 12 workers as opposed to 16. But it's handy to have, especially if you want to get a nice little quick economic lead. Can't see much of what Zerg's planning on doing. No tech upgrades yet. Gotta get some Overlord speed. Okay. Alright, Vale's getting ready to wall off. No threats yet. Looks like we're going to get into a bit of Hellion Reaper combo. Try to pick off some drones. This Reaper, got the intel, but no kills. It's tough to do, though. Zerg's defense right now looking pretty tight. Okay, we're going for a 4 Hellion push. Thing is, Zerg's going to know about it before it hits. Keeping the Overlords back around this close-ish to the base gives a bit of early warning and also doesn't expose them to just getting killed and having to deal with supply issues and whatnot. Alright, Spire and Roach Warren. Roach Warren's about to pop up. And the Roach Warren's at the front of the base and we'll be looking to see... Well, it won't be upgraded because there is no lair. Oh, yes, there is. Put a lair in his nut. Yeah, right. So this might actually be a fake Roach Warren. Like, it's there to make Vales think roaches. So we'll know that if that Roach Warren starts to update. But it hasn't yet, and there is a spire being built a little bit more discreetly. Okay, Hellions push in, find a wall, decide, nah, go to prevent the fourth. Where is that spire? Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's in the back. Alright, Hellion's just looking to be annoying. Very annoying. I can hide my webcam now. Because we've got action. Alright, and a drop. So Vales is starting to look to get Zerg off balance. Oversaturated Nat, so it's very much 2 base pressure. There is an orbital ready to go. Okay, so we're going to multi-prong this. Alright, drop is about ready. That little Marine's like, I don't want to go. Put me on the low ground. Alright. Hellions. Ooh, okay. Hellions in the main. Cool. Zerg doesn't know. Zerg knows now. Gets 2, gets 3. Oh, those Marines pull back. Oh, but the mutas are out. The mutas are out. Won't get the queen. Does get 5 drones. Gets a little drop. That's a lot of mutalisks. But does manage to kill 5 drones. Economically, what's the story? Economics in favor of Terran. Not bad, but gonna need to be able to react to these Mutalisks, and they're about to hit. Turrets won't get up in time, but there are Widow Mines. And there is no detection. One Medivac goes down. Mutas being annoying, preventing buildings from getting built. But not overcommitting. Okay, the Roach upgrade is done, so we're going to see some Roach action as well. Was not a fake Roach, but there wasn't any priority for making Roaches. Nice little trick. Okay, that turret's going to get up just in time. Do we have a turret on the third? No. These mutas could pick off a bunch of SCVs if they wanted to. Ah, Overseer is in position. That would be a big and very important kill. 2, 3. Good speed upgrade. Chose to do that very early in. Alright, Widowmine takes out the Overseer. Mutalisks being very annoying. 4 Veils, but not a huge amount of damage. Although Zerg is now at a huge economic advantage because took 2 bases behind that. Floating a lot of minerals as well, so Zerg could get ahead if left unchecked. But now Zerg is doing a really good job at keeping Veils off balance. 1 turret will finish. No Widow Mines left in the main. Because Veils is looking to push out. There are Roaches and Hydras miss each other somehow. Okay, Veils is in trouble here. Stimming forward. The Roaches are going home. The Mutas will stay to harass. Big, big, big Widow Mines here. Take out 6. Now these Mutalisks aren't going to be able to do hugely lasting damage. Veils is in a very good spot. Dropping in on all bases. Takes out Queen. Alright, not pushing his luck. Oh, does lose. Is going to lose 1. Has just lost the 1. This is big damage. 21 drones go down. These Widow Mines are brutal. There is a Lurker Den. Okay, this is disastrous for Zerg. Those Mutas are still doing damage. Just picking off units as they spout out. Now this did look good, but let's be real about something. Daggerasu is floating so many minerals. 4,000 and still has got 5 hatcheries. So while those were really good attacks, Zerg is in a really good spot. The army is bigger. I think that counterattack, this counterattack is proving quite brutal. 11 SCVs down already. Orbitals down. On the other side of the map, there are Widow Mines just, you know, being annoying, but all the tech is going down for Veils. There's nothing that can fight this. Veils is floating a bit of cash as well, but is now supply blocked. Zerg's army's regrouping. Big stim on those Marines. Oh, Widowmine actually accidentally takes out one of those Medivacs. Alright, Zerg is regrouping outside the base. Don't make it look like they're going home. They are not. Good, there are a lot more coming across. Overseers, Hydras, Roaches. Still got some Mutas and now Lurkers forming. Vales is managing to get a fair bit done with the little he has, but losing that base is a very big deal. Very big. And Dagarasu is still floating so much money. The eco is getting booted back up. Income not heavily in Zerg's favor, but, you know, substantially. And still up in army. Nope, army now tired. Good, Widow Mines. The detection is there. Siege tanks doing some damage to those lurkers. On the other side of the map, drop going in to prevent the 6th base. Might want to leave. Is that a big F2? That's a big F2. Val's going to want to pick that up or it's going to die. Oh, muters catch it. No queen. Alright, 3 marines drop out. Just look to get as much damage as they can. Fair enough. Managed to get 3 drones. Okay, so Vales is back up and running, but really would want to be taking another base if pos. Zerg is pulling very far ahead in production and is still floating a lot of minerals. Only 1 medivac. 2 more on the way. But they're not going to come fast enough. These SCVs are going to get picked off. Oh boy. Vales is in a lot of trouble now. Scans the lurkers. Just out of range of that SCV. Upgrade advantage. Everything advantage right now in Zerg's favor. Looks like all that medivac energy is just fading away. Siege tanks coming out. Alright, here we go. Pushing out, trying to get some of these lurkers, but it is a trap. It is a trap. There are roaches on the flank. Lures them back in. Siege tanks still doing plenty of damage, but these medivacs are out of damage and those marines are overstimmed, so they can't really fight right now. No more medivacs coming out to join them. Very, very, very slow heals. Siege tanks just ever so gradually trying to creep forward. Turtle their way out. Berserk right now floating so many minerals. These siege tanks are certainly the ones being sieged. Vipers are on the map now. Pick off 1 siege tank. I think Vales is in an untenable position here. Doing very well with limited resources, but is going to need a really big win. Needs to find some way to slow Zerg down. Zerg's not going to let him take this 4th. All those lurkers go down, but that's not the main. I think Vales realizes that. Anticipates an attack from the low ground. So many Vipers. If this orbital goes down, big troubles. Little Marine Force manages to save that orbital. But Zerg is just containing and expanding. Just containing and expanding. Floating so many minerals. It's going to be really hard for Vales to get through this. The army size is quite level. fight very much in favor of Terran until this happens. Now, Terran might want to... Vales might want to go plant that orbital. Oh, I didn't notice this. That's silly. Let's check the income tab. Zerg very much ahead on income. This is a toughie. Some long matches. Hopefully not too long. I've only got 2 hours left and I've got to go to work. Oh, this drop gets intercepted. You'd have to say that every unit is valuable right now for Vales. Four Vipers, 6 Hydras, 6 Lurkers, 12 Zerglings. Alright, there's no defense here. This Overlord sees all. The Terran army is very far away. That's not the whole one. That's going to be like a harassing sort of army. Okay, Zerg's pushing. No? It's time to go through the front door. Alright, alright, alright. Meanwhile, this is not going to be a huge loss for Zerg at all. Orbital gets picked off. That is a better get though. 6 SCVs for 5 drones. It's a nice cheap win for Terran there. Alright, is he going to be able to get rid of any tech? That's the Spire. Ooh, we're going to get cracklings pretty soon. Oh, big abducts. That's one way to very, very quickly kill 2/3 of someone's attack. Rough. New Spire goes down straight away. It's a good switch into Vikings. Those Vipers, every one of those Vipers that goes down, it's a big boon for Terran. This is quite amazing. Not too long ago, Vales was on, you know, almost 100 supplier to versus 160. Now managed to get up to 160 themselves. Less than half the number of workers, but a big army to boot. Alright, Lurkers are burrowing, all in range, fair few Corruptors. That's just that problem, that big Zerg economy. Army is very well neutralized. And now we have a... Well, that defense is still pretty solid. I won't say rock solid, but it's in a decent spot. Does Zerg know about this base yet? Also, look how many overseers that is. Is that overkill? Why so many? Okay, this army's a bit far away. This won't be a huge loss. But it will be a loss. Okay, Zerg still floating so many minerals. Has a decent amount of gas. The gas income's very good. Just giving them the ability to do what they like, really. While Vales is just dealing with scarcity and just trying to hold them back somehow. Oh, it's going to get picked off. That hurts. Zerg is fully upgraded, it looks. Corruptors and Broodlords combining to really put a big dent in Vales' defense. Vikings trying to ward off some of them, but then in come the Corruptors and now get out. Sorry. We just want to attack you. Alright, this is very last ditch from Vales. I have to say it's almost GG time. Zerg is just... Whoa, look at that Zerg Air Force. Vales just trying to hold on. The siege tanks dropping. These Broodlords be doing tons of damage. And now the production is... Oof. Okay, we have Thors now. But they're on move command. Nope, they're in a spot. They're okay. What can Thors do? No, not two of them. Just won't work out. G is called. Dagarasu takes that one. Okay. So, Clan Exeritus is now 2 ahead. Platinum Hero is going to have to really get it together. Cannot lose a single set now. How you going, guys? You're watching Rude Sloth, little channel that loves to cast some of your best games, your clan wars, tourneys, whatever, lots of fun, and I also play, but I don't play at the level of these guys. Okay, now what's next? Bad luck, mate. GG's. Okay. Let's get some of that soundtrack back. Alright, just waiting for the next matchup. I can tell you it's going to be Axis versus Khalid. So it's going to be another TVZ. Zerg this time back being played by Platinum Heroes. Totally. Vales is just saying in-game, complete map control, so annoying. And yeah, just nothing you could do. Just nothing you could do. I mean, I was this really good player. Really, really good. Okay, so we need to find... who do we need to find? Axis, where you at? I'll just check Discord. Alright, we've got Axis in the party. And we're just waiting on Khalid. While we're at it, let's have a look at Axis. He's Diamond, he's Terran. Likes to play a little bit of Zerg and Protoss, but not to a huge level. We can tell Terran is the main. Okie dokie. Khalid is in. Khalid is ready. We are ready. Switch over to lobby. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Bit more ZVT action for you. Now, Platinum Heroes are in a fair bit of trouble. Exeritus is now up. Okay. Khalid didn't join the lobby. Come on, this slows us down. Bad luck, Vales. Bad luck. Vales saying in the chat, awful plays. Mutas did too much damage. I think, I'm not sure if you agree, but did you see those mutas coming? You didn't manage to scout the spire, because you would have seen the roach at the front. But, the roach weren't at the front, but, bad luck. Okay, can we hurry up with Khalid? Okay, cool. Okie dokie. Now, what I really liked about that last game, from Platinum Heroes' perspective, is how much Veils can do without, you know, much in terms of economics. Like, really good battles there. Really good battles. So impressive to watch. Just really hard to hold out and win the thing. Okay. Here we go. I think, maybe. Nope, still waiting. Okay. Now we start. Alright, game 3. Do or die for Platinum Heroes here. Wait, race check? Is it a TVT? Uh-oh. Okay, here we go. It is game 3 of this BTL Platinum Heroes versus Exeritus Esports, and spawning in the top right of Waterfall, representing Platinum Heroes, it is Axis. And his opponent, also a Terran, spawning in the bottom left, representing Exeritus, it is Khaled. Okay, bit of TVT for you today. Let's have a look at what they get up to. Gas going down straight away for Axis on 13 workers. Kind of the same for Khaled. 1 worker behind. Really doesn't tell us much. Double gas for Axis. Suggests a bit of a mech build. Alright, first bit of scouting. Khaled comes across with that SCV. So no, it was the same. It was just straight away scouting SCV went out. Just looking to see what that first building is going to be after the barracks. Ooh, nearly picks off that SCV. Still might. Nope. Sandpacking. Alright. Reaper's going to come out for Axis. Same thing for Khaled. Alright, Axis is taking that factory while Khaled is looking to expand. Will we see some earlier aggression from Axis? Not sure. Double Reaper. Interesting. Okay, that first expo is halfway done for blue. Now we've got 3 Reapers. 3 Reapers and a Hellion. Interesting. Okay, so I wonder when this is supposed to hit. Looks like it could hit around 345. But what damage can it do against another Terran player? You know, you got this wall here, you got the reactor up, you could have Marines. I suppose we'll see. I'm not a Terran player, so I'm going to be learning a lot here. Alright, this Reaper's going to get a bit of intel. Sees the Hellion, sees 3 Reapers. What's the reaction going to be? Immediately puts down a starport. Marines at the front. And here comes that first little bit of harassment. We got 3 Reapers, 2 Hellions. Might be able to get a bit done. roasting Marines. One Hellion's gone down. Now look, the benefit of this is they don't need to push up. They probably shouldn't. Oh, Reapers jump up, so that gives that Hellion the vision it needs. Alright, now the tanks come out. Pro time to go home. Yeah, definitely time to go home. Alright, so, not bad. 6 SCVs for 1 Hellion, 3 Reapers. Yeah, not bad. Certainly gives the income advantage back to Axis. Mule starting to drop. Blue looking to play a little bit of catch up. And Raven's going to come out. That's so Raven. Alright, what could Blue be gearing up for? We got tanks. We're looking like we're going to be seeing a bit of a biomech hybrid kind of build. I think it's probably going to be a little bit more mechanical than anything. Lib coming into Cyclone Fire. Lock on, dead. Bit of scouting info. Might not have seen the Raven. All this Hellion wanted to do was go home. Okay, Cyclone's going to miss the Axis army. The army of Axis. Alright, what's the plan here? Got some more reinforcements coming across. Cyclone's going to go in, try to pick off some mules and SCVs. Maybe? What's it doing? Just derping around. Oh, just putting itself in a really awesome position. SCVs get pulled. SCVs decide, nah, we'll be the ones to deal with you. Oh, just picking off a lot though. Picking up a lot. Oh, don't send them out that far. Don't send them out that far. They're determined. They're a determined bunch. They get that surround. Kill the Cyclone. Meanwhile, have we lost the siege tank? No, we haven't. Alright, Blue has lost more. Economically way up. Alright, what's the plan here? Raven did a little spinny spin. That's cool. Okay, both players have got 2 Ravens now. Oh! All Marines get absolutely shamozzled. This is bad for Axis. Okay, Vikings are out. Those are some cool looking Vikings. Damage, but won't kill that Raven. Able to pick off a few SCVs here. These are all valuable kills. One auto turret nearly, or gets rid of 2/3 of that siege tank. There are plenty more siege tanks. We're starting to see more and more SCVs drop. The income advantage is heading into Axis' favor with that 3rd base. These siege tanks just edging further and further forward. Doing a good job at containing Blue. And of course, some SCVs are forced to just try to keep that orbital alive. This orbital goes down. Blue is in a lot of trouble. Actually expanding around the back. This is a bit brave. Oh, Caesar coming. Raven must have spotted it. Marines say no. Won't be able to destroy it, but certainly slow it down. More and more SCVs are dropping. Viking, oh, this might actually be... No, there's actually nothing to defend the air. Alright. Khaled is sick of this, decides to push out. Not a bad move. Managed to pick off 2 of those 3 ravens. All 3 fall. These Vikings may want to leave. Alright. Khaled happy to finally consolidate the natural and look to take the 3rd and a 4th. It was a good contain, but it has been broken. And Khaled wants that sweet, sweet revenge. Sweet, sweet revenge on its way. 4 siege tanks, a little battalion of Marines, and no defense. Yet. All these Vikings are just kind of useless there. Alright. Yuck. Oh, these Marines just walking over to the rally point. They got nothing to do. 8 SCVs do fall. Income advantage goes back to Khaled. Army still in Axis's favor, but only slightly. It's fairly inconsequential at the moment. Look at this production. Alright, we got 5 racks. Couple of starports coming out. No, new factory coming out. Similar sort of setup here. More racks for Axis. What's the upgrade situation? Khaled's got 1-1. Axis is going to have that in a moment too. Alright, getting this base would be a big get for Khaled. Those 4 siege tanks doing tons of damage. Really make it hard for any side to really progress. Khaled's about to have combat shield as well. Axis has got some libs. These could help. Has managed to retake that 3rd though. But Axis is now falling behind in all metrics. Workers and army really gonna want to do something. This, as you might remember, this is a do or die match. Axis must win, or Platinum Heroes are going to lose this round. Really good job with that early contain. Really good job, but under pressure, Khaled just held on. Just held on, broke containment, and is now in a really good spot. Really good spot, and I reckon killing this base spells certain doom. Oh, Liberators go down. Only 1 Medivac for Axis. There's Vikings. Oh, good Vikings. The Marines are gone now. The Medivacs are gone. But this tank battle is all Khaled. SCV's pulled again. Might want to lift that base. Oh, it's a planetary. Nothing repairing it. Only 1 more shot will do it. That's gone. Planetary falls. Axis is in huge trouble now. SCV is getting rerouted. And look, 4th and a 5th base now for Khaled, who is going to go home and consolidate it. All right, Axis is setting up for a drop. I think at this stage, oh, look at this. That's a scary army. That is a scary, upgraded, tanky army. This base goes down. I think it's GG's. That one tank, not going to be able to do much. Libs come out, Libs go down. Oh, the Marines are killed almost as fast as they arrive. I don't think they even managed to pull up their guns. GG is called. And Exeritus have done it. Wow. Wow. Tough times, but excellent play by all 3 of the Exeritus Gaming esports team. Very good. I don't know if we play the 4th round. I'll wait to find that out. Just shoot a message to the captain. All right, you're watching Rude Sloth. That is a 3-0 lead by Exeritus Gaming, which means that the next one would be a dead rubber. Okay, Game 4 action. Okay, here we go. It is game 4 in this group stage matchup between Platinum Heroes and Exeritus Gaming. Exeritus Gaming, I'm sorry. With a 3-game deficit, it is Newton representing Platinum Heroes. Thank you very much for the raid, Little Mac. And his opponent, representing Exeritus Gaming, it is Raul. Exeritus Esports. Okay, this is going to be our last match for the day. Welcome, Raiders. Sorry, guys, we're on a 90-second delay. I'll actually type that in chat. Guys, head over to Little Mac, hit that follow button. Great StarCraft streamer. Great community. Definitely worth that follow. Okay, Newton has taken the expo. Pool just getting underway. It looks like went gas hatch pool. Looks like the same thing for Raul. Okay. Platinum Heroes just looking to get 1 win on the board. A lot of cheers in the chat for Newton. Platinum Heroes crowd. Not giving up till it's done. You gotta respect that. Gotta respect that. But Raul's been waiting to do some damage of his own. Getting the Ling upgrade. Lings are on the map, heading straight across. Alright. Well, Newton's got that income lead. Doesn't mean a lot at this stage. Knows there are 4 lings at his front door. Ling speed is it's a bit far away. Queen's out for defense, and a Baneling nest is going down for Platinum Heroes. I wonder if it's a fake Baneling nest. It's put right there for those Zerglings to see. Well, nothing going down behind it. Baneling nest and Evo chamber. Chamber. Alright. Guess we just have to describe them as scouting Zerglings because they didn't kill none. 4 Zerglings apiece. Roach Warren going down now that those Zerglings are gone. Actually, how far can that Overlord see? No, not far enough. Just out of range. Alright, Captain Vales has been asking for lings in the chat, and that's what we're going to see. Aspire is going down now, though, for Raoul. Newton looking to head over, put some pressure on, but that is a big wall. Looking for a third, won't find one. Can't get through that. No chance. Nuh-uh. Okay, we got Aspire. For both players. Be sure to give Little Mac a follow, guys. Thank you very much for the raid. He'll be gone by the time he hears this. This is, of course, on a 90-second delay. Because, you know, esports conditions. I like to think that nobody would stream snipe, but I'm sure it happens. Alright, we've got some Banelings at the front of Newton's base. Muters about ready. And a third going down for both players. Bit delayed. This is really slow expo for Zerg, I reckon. You know? Alright. These muters looking to get that cancel. Newton's got nothing that shoots up, except for these queens, but they're going to be too far away. They won't get there in time. Oh, caught off creep. Now Newton has his own Mutalisks. Not many of them, though. Queen's Transfuse is doing the trick, though. Meanwhile, on the other side, nice little Zergling run by. Picks up a few drones. Gets the cancel. Those Muters may have wanted just to have stuck with this. Should have stuck with that kill in that base. Puts Newton at a bit of an advantage now. Up in army, up in workers, but not by much, you know. It's only 90-72. It's really early days at this stage. Fair few muters out there. 12 to 11. Raul's also got +1 air. Those muters are a little bit on the stronger side. There are more of them coming. More of them for Newton, I should add, though. Newton is making more Mutalisks. Getting air armor. Both players just looking to feel it out. Nice little run by... It's going to slow it, but it's not going to kill it. Not slow it, but, you know, wound it. Okay, bigger push coming now, but that's a lot of mutas there to defend. Alright, Newton's more to... forces the cancel. So Raul is just being slowed down a lot. So now that lead's starting to really build. You can see at the bottom, Newton's up 136 to 78. Almost twice the size of the army. Almost twice the size of the economy. But just content to contain at the moment. Prevent Raul from taking a third, and this must be very, very frustrating for the purple Zerg. Supply becoming more of an issue. No third. Is there a tech solution? Looks like +3 air for Newton. That's a bit of a get. Getting rid of the Hydra Den. Fewer things that can shoot up. But those things that are up are pretty strong now. But economically, Raul's in a lot of trouble. Just being forced to really slowly build that army. Problem is, when your eco is down this much, every unit killed, every building killed, it's a bit of a big deal. Vipers now. What's the plan with these Vipers? There aren't any big bulky units out there. What are the Vipers gonna do? Newton has got a huge lead at the moment. 35 workers, 2 bases, 50 army supply, but the upgrade advantage on Zerg can't really be understated at the moment. These Lings and Banes might want to go and do something while these mutas hash it out. Oof. That's why Vipers. That's why Vipers. Rough. That was a really big get. Not devastating. It is going to slow down Newton a little bit. Still no third yet. For Raul. He must be mining out. Realizing he's probably going to have to just fight on 2 base. And he's making ultras. Meanwhile, we're on Hive Tech. In the Platinum Hero side of the map. Alright. Whoa, that is a lot of Lings and a lot of Banes. A bit of payback. Splits those mutas off. So not so many will die, but many are wounded. Has to split. Yep, there's that one muta. Can you keep it away? Yep. That's big. Oh, the spell's cast. All of these mutas are going to go down for both players. No, hang on. Manages to hold, it looks like 5 of them. Gonna deal with those Vipers. We have Ultras on the map. I think that might be a game-winning play by Newton. Very good, really good Mutamicro. Not bad at all. Alright. What's the story over here? Really, really starting to struggle with the economy, Raul is. Alright, Newton just not wanting to commit. It's a pretty tight wall. About as tight as they come, but how long can it hold on? Oops. Little run by. Didn't manage to pick off anything. Newton's catching up on upgrades as well. These are some very, very strong Mutalisks. Unbelievably, still no third for Raul. Spending almost every cent. Newton is starting to float tons. Ha! Signs you know you're F2ing. Mutalisk kill one Overlord. Everyone's like, oh no, run home! Ultralisk's like, I can't shoot up! Try! Look at them. Anything. Alright, let's have a look at these Ultras. Can't see very well. Oh, yep. Oh, boy. These cloud... Oh, Newton's Mutas. Newton Mutas. No. Don't get closer to him. Oof. Everything goes home. Unbelievably. No third taken. These Vipers, this Viper work out of Raul is brutal. But the eco is next to nothing. There are no cheeky ninja bases. Alright, Ultra's out on the map. These Vipers just proving to be disastrous. Great work with those infestors. Dropping the bombs. Raul calls it. No way to come back from that. GG. Well, there you have it. That's a nice way to cap off what was a pretty disastrous night for Platinum Heroes. But well done to Exeritus Gaming, Exeritus Esports. Great effort. Takes that 3-1. And that will also see the end of the stream. So big congratulations to Exeritus Gaming. Look forward to bringing you the next BTL matchup. I will let you know when that will be. When I find out. Look forward to seeing how it goes. Platinum Hero is going to need to bring it together. They're going to need to try to hold on to this group stage. That was only round 1 for Plat Heroes. Exeritus Gaming is now in a really good spot. They claimed their round 1 with a 3-1 victory. So now they've got another 3-1. They're in a pretty good spot in the group stage. Platinum Hero is going to need to win both of their next 2 rounds in order to progress to the next stage of the event.